I'm bad. Say my name.
Yeah, hi guys, Stephen I4 from affordfortune. Hey, hasn't the month gone by and the year has gone by so fast? Today's date is the 2nd of the 8th of August 2016, and I just want to bring you something exciting and probably enticing, but it's worth showing. Maybe something to analyze and maybe something to stay away with. This is one of my broker's account with Broombecks, and at the moment I've spotted this 400% payout. Isn't that interesting? This is much more than the 75 to 80% what there was offered in most cases in the binary option platforms. However, I found this under one touch. Now the problem with it is it's such a long way to reach its target. Well, if you can see, this one expires on the 5th, which is probably Friday Australian time, and this is the goal to try and achieve. At the moment, the goal is 101.8 of Apple shares, and at the moment it's trading at 106.085. Now it's getting close to 101.8. However, if we look at the signal chart, the gold is 1, as we see it. The gold, if we were picking, a put, meaning going down, that's quite a long way to try and reach. If we go back to the signal, it's all the way back down here. In reference how long these have been moving, we use these are dates. It sort of took 4 days to reach that peak. It took another 6-7 days to reach that peak. So in calculations of how long it will take where the market is now to where the target goal is, can be quite a detriment to your trading. So although the percentage and the payout is great, the distance to try and reach, even in a core position, the target is 110. Don't forget, each product or asset will have probably a different reach goal, but this particular one, which is Apple, I got to reach 110.35 in a core position. And if we go back here, 110 is all the way back up here. It's quite a long way to reach. So although it's enticing and interesting, it could be a miracle. It could be achieved. I'm just saying how interesting these offers have been provided by the brokers. But anyway, my real goal is to show you these pointers, what these modern binary options is shortcutting the services probably, which favors them in most degrees, most often. But this is the key that I want to show you. What I wanted to show you in this video. This particular portfolio is mine. I did this 6 months ago, meaning I bought 5,565.75 worth of stocks. Very similar down, very similar here. This is Apple. All I've done here is bought shares of companies. Let me give you an example. Here's one here, and I bought it for $760 worth. That's all. 10,000 shares of it. Unfortunately, it has gone down by the money. But if we looked at it, I bought all these, total up 5,000. As you can see, one particular one here, as I have said, Western Mining Network, 760. The next one, 600, 1,000, 705. These are just small increments of stocks and shares that I bought off each company. Now these companies can trade as long as they like, however long I hold on to them, and they're going to chunk out income for me. Now the first example I showed you is out of the money, but it doesn't matter. I'll explain that later. But if you look at the green here, they're all in the money, except these 3 in the reds. In total, out of my investment, 5,000 and a half has made me $41,000 just buying shares. Here's another example here. This is the actual profit minus my investment, and that's a good money, and all it's doing is chunking away, putting money in my account. I said this was set up only 6 months ago. I'll show you what. I'll show you how, not how, when. And the example and the proof, I bought this 6 months ago. Look at the dates: March, 2016. So in reference, these records were kept then when I opened these trades up. Now, this is the exciting part about buying shares. This is why I'm putting this video together, to enlighten some of the young traders or the new traders. You can trade successfully with small amount of investments. You don't have to pay as much as I have here. All this is added up. But look at how much I paid for this particular one. Only $100 worth. And look how much I've gained out of it. It's not a lot, but look at the total profit of this particular portfolio. As you can see, I got quite a few of them. Now, this particular one is also mining industries in Australia, so I put this together as a mining portfolio. But what I wanted to show you, the gains I'm making, comparing to the gains that could be impossible, totally impossible with modern brokers. This particular broker, I'm not going to put them down, but I'm just saying to you the possibilities of not having the right strategy or the right system for you to gain proper capital gain on your investment. Here's an example. But at the end of the day, if you want to know how to set this up and start your investment portfolio, all you got to do is email me or Skype me, and down here somewhere in this video you'll see my Skype ID or email, so I can show you how to do this successfully. It is cheap, it is affordable, and you can do it much more successfully because you buy shares and you leave it alone. Now I'm going back to this loss. Now if this happens to you after you bought shares, the beauty of this whole setup is you can see that you have lost. You haven't lost. What it has happened is the market has dropped, giving you the opportunity to buy more shares of this particular stock at a much lower rate. Notice at this current rate, it's less than even a cent. This is called now what is called penny stock. So you can purchase this share for less than a cent. Let me see, when did I buy this? There we go, I bought it at 7 cents. Now the beauty about losses is, or downfall of the stock, it gives you an opportunity to buy more shares at a much lower level and waiting for the particular stock to climb back up again. Most of the stock market these days has been following a big economic sort of trend, and that economic trend is oil. Oil is so low it drags most of the companies all over the world into a lower position. Not necessarily everyone, but most of them. So if this particular company relies on oil to get the profit and margin up, that is a capital and a blessing coming your way to buy more stocks at a much lower level than you would have previously bought. And this is the beauty of buying shares in the stock market, as opposed to sometimes trading in a modern binary option platform. But anyway, this is Stephen I. Ford from Afford Fortune, creating fortunes for the future, and I hope you follow some of my directions and give me a call or Skype me or email me. I'm only too happy to guide you along some of the most successful system available. The greatest wonder of the world is compound interest using the stock market. Anyway, this is Stephen I. Ford from Afford Fortune. I'll catch you in my next video. Let me play my favorite music.
I'm back. Say my name.